Hello and welcome to another episode of Beer Man's No Bull Beer Reviews. Today I have another beer from Resident Culture Brewing Company out of Charlotte, North Carolina. This beer is called Iconic Anonymity. Um, it is a hazy double IPA hopped with hand-selected 2019 Citra, Mosaic, and Sabro. Um, but I'm assuming this isn't like a fresh hop beer, so I think that's kind of a strange thing. I don't know. This is one of the newer releases from these guys. I have not had this yet, but I'm pretty excited for that hop combination, especially with Sabro, because um, that's the coconut hop, and a lot of the beers I've had made with Sabro recently have all been really good. So I'm excited to see how they use it. I don't think they've done one with Sabro yet, or if they have, I don't know that I've had it or noticed that was in it. So you can see it pours a really, really hazy, um, bright yellow golden color with about half a finger's worth of fluffy white head. Ooh, I definitely get the coconut in that. Uh, it honestly reminds me a lot of the Dancing in Quicksand from Insurrection that I reviewed not too long ago. Because I think that was just Citra and Sabro, but it was kind of like a pina colada IPA almost, because it was like so much pineapple and coconut blending together. This really reminds me of that. On top of it, has a little bit of that green Resident Culture hop character, but I definitely get the coconut and the pineapple for sure. Oh man, that's good. Uh, Man, that is chock full of flavor. Uh, I really love these Sabro hops. In this, I would say the Mosaic and the Citra are probably leading the way still. Uh, Super fresh hop flavor, lots of pineapple, a little bit of dank character. I do get some like peach ring quality as well, and for sure there's a good bit of the coconut too. And I don't know what the malt profile or the grain bill is for this, but this one like seems particularly extra soft compared to some of their other double IPAs. So I appreciate that as well. It does have a pretty good bitterness to it, but I'm perfectly fine with that because it has such a good flavor, and the bitterness is like on the back of or isn't really on the back of the tongue. It's kind of just like more traditional IPA bitterness, really. Man, that's really good. I will say that the more I drink it, the bitterness is building, so it is pretty bitter. Uh, but the flavor is really, really on point. And I kind of wish I had another can of this so I could let it sit for maybe a couple more weeks for just that little bit of bitterness and like oniony quality that's in this to drop off, then I feel like it would be absolutely fantastic. But don't get me wrong, it's still really, really good now. I guess the one good thing about the bitterness is it kind of keeps you from going back like really quickly, which I guess isn't necessarily a good thing from their standpoint, from a product standpoint, because obviously they want people to drink them fast, so they go and open another one, and then they go buy more. But from a consumer standpoint, I think it's good to for it not to be like that crushable, where you appreciate it a little bit more, and you don't drink it as fast, which I guess is good if you're not trying to get intoxicated too quickly. Yeah, this is I think this is one of the better IPAs that they've done in a little while, and that's saying something because they're always doing good stuff. But I think that's another one of their complaints about them, is a lot of their stuff tastes the same, which I disagree with. But I feel like that people would be hard pressed to say that now with this, because this is definitely different than most of their other stuff. I think it's mainly because of the Sabro. Outside of the coconut, it is kind of the same style, but it is kind of the same hop profile, but it is a lot softer of a body. This honestly kind of, for how chock full of hops this is, it kind of reminds me of the All Galaxy Fire Walk With Me, which they only did one time, and I hope that they do that again, because that beer was so good. But I understand Galaxy's pretty hard to get now, so I get why they wouldn't be doing it. I don't know what this costs. Actually, no, I did buy this, but I just don't remember what it cost, because I got like 4 different 4-packs at once. But I think it was probably like $20, which is pretty standard for double IPA. But this is definitely a buy for me. Like I said, it is pretty bitter, and it makes you drink a little slower. But even having just sat this out for a minute or two while I was talking, it's making me. It dries your mouth out because it's not very sweet, and it makes me want to go back for more. So that's saying something. But I think this is one of the better double IPAs they've done in a while, and I would for sure buy this again. I actually have 2 more cans that I was going to send out to other people, but I might consider holding on to them and seeing what happens in a couple weeks. So I'm not sure if I want to do that or not. I'll decide. But this is definitely a buy for me, just like pretty much all their other beers. But this one especially is one of the best hoppy beers they've done in a while. So cheers to Resident Culture for this one. It's really, really nice. That's all I got in this one. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think, and I look forward to doing the next one. Thanks.